what up, Unbreakable Kicks Army. Y'all know I gotta give y'all my ESPN take on last night basketball game. So look, I told y'all that I feel like it's gonna be a bubble rematch. Now, I did not expect the Boston Celtics to lose game one. Now, seeing how they did lose game one, Army, I honestly think it is still going to be that bubble rematch. Now, tonight's game is very crucial and vital between the Lakers and the Denver Nuggets. And if the Lakers take an L tonight, Army, I'm going to go ahead and say it's over. I don't know if they'll be able to do that against the Denver Nuggets. So, with that being said, tonight's game is very, very crucial for the LA Lakers to win. If they win tonight, I think they're going to take the series. If they lose tonight, it's over with. Now, Army, that's my take on NBA basketball. Now, I'm going to give y'all my take on these Air Jordan 1 Roy Reimagines because now we have better images of the Air Jordan 1 Roy Reimagines. And Army, I don't know if y'all remember these a few years ago, but Jordan Brand wound up dropping these Air Jordan 1 high suede joints. They had like the gray suede, they had the red suede, and they had the blue suede. Now, had those been the Air Jordan 1 OG high, I feel like those would have just been bananas. Like, Muzz would have went crazy for those. But seeing that it had the Jetman on the tongue and it wasn't the Air Jordan 1 OG high, they still moved. Like, they didn't sit for long. Them joints still move. And I don't know the value of them right now, but I'm sure that they are more expensive than they were when they first came out. And seeing these better images, these clearer images, and that's why I always try to do it now as far as say, I'm not going to just say these are trash, these are trash, these are trash, until I see better images, until I see, clearer pictures. And after seeing the images that we seen today, I want to say I seen these on Mr. Unloved One's Instagram page. And these joints look nice, man. They look nice. And I don't know how I feel about the whole reimagined vibe with the Air Jordan 1s. I just feel like they should just give us OGs. But we've been getting OGs for the longest at Army. Y'all know I'm OG over everything. I'm OG over everything. But I'm digging these. I know for a fact that I'm going to use a lot of Rejuvenated water and stain repellent on those Air Jordan 1 Roy Reimagined. Now, I just took the Air Jordan 1 Blue Moons out. And now, the suede on the Blue Moons is going to be different than the suede on the Air Jordan 1 Reimagined Roy. You're going to get the same results. Make sure you spray the shoes 6 to 8 inches apart. Make sure you let the shoes dry before you put them on. I say let them dry 10 to 15 minutes before you actually put them on. Not only this lasts up for a couple wears, but I spray my shoes every single time, Army. If y'all want the Air Jordan 1 OG High Reimagined Royals, make sure you stacking up on the Rejuvenated water and stain repellent. It's going to help repel the shoes from any water, dirt, mud, sludge, especially an entire suede shoe. Now, these have leather on them, so you can at least have a little protection from the leather. It's easy to clean leather, but it's not easy to clean a entirely suede sneaker. Now, what would have been a better example, the Air Jordan 4 Calls. An entire suede sneaker. Again, Army, spray it 6 to 8 inches apart. And make sure that you guys are clicking the link in the description section below. It'll give you guys 10% off all Rejuvenated product. I want to say this is the first time that Jordan Brand has given us an OG colorway with an entire suede wrap. So I think that these gonna move. And especially after seeing these images, these joints don't look bad at all. They actually look a lot cleaner than a lot of people expected. Looking at the suede that we have on these, they definitely look like they got that booty backstroke motion on these. You got like a thick suede on the heel of the shoe, and even on the side panel and the toe box. These are nice. I actually like these a lot better than the Air Jordan 1 Reimagined patent brands that we got, which is crazy because the patent brands, those was dope. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of patent leather on Air Jordan 1s. I always say, I just feel like patent leather needs to stay on the Air Jordan 11s. But just after seeing them, I seen my nephew wear them to his little prom. I'm like, man, I'm glad that I actually did keep my pair, because that's a pair that's going to get dogged up right now, and then you pop them joints down like 2 to 3 years, Mud's gonna be like, dang, bro, I forgot them joints even came out. And I think that these are gonna go along the same line. Now, we've got Chicago reimagined, we've got Bread reimagined, we got Royals right here. Next, I feel like we're gonna get a Shadow reimagined, and I'm not 100% sure how they would do the materials on those, but I'm actually looking forward to those as well. So, Army, y'all let me know how y'all feel about the Air Jordan 1 Royal reimagined. Better in-hand looks at these joints right here. I'm glad that they stuck with the leather midsole. They could have did like a suede wrap midsole, just how they did with the calls. The calls got suede on the midsole, and it got, you know, rubber right here too. So they could have did a combo, but I'm happy that they just stuck with a regular rubber midsole for the Air Jordan 1 Royal Reimagines. I'm here for them. I'm here for them. And y'all hearing it now, so when these joints come out, y'all can be like, oh, break. You was acting like you ain't. Nah, these are nice. These are nice. I would have preferred OG leather, but I can't get mad at the suede either, y'all. It's definitely something different, and I think that a lot of people gonna go crazy for these. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about these joints in the comment section below. Because once I do get these, Army, I gotta go ahead and add these to my Unbox app. Now, for those who don't know what the Unbox app is, it's literally an app that keeps your entire collection on your hip. You can curate your entire sneaker collection, look through it, you can see how much your sneaker collection is worth. I can go into the app, and anybody who's my friend, I can check out y'all's sneaker collection as well. I just like how you can organize your sneaker collection. Like, I need to go ahead and organize the vault. I got a whole bunch of shoes that I need to add to my Unbox from last year and sneakers that I picked up this year, which is going to increase the value of my collection and is going to have my collection organized. Unbox app also has AI technology where you can get your sneakers authenticated. Because I still got a lot of members in the Army who DM me, Break, are these legit? Break, can you legit check my shoe? If you got the Unbox app, you can get your sneakers authenticated inside the app with their partner Entropy. It costs $8 to get your shoe authenticated, but if you want a deal, you can get 3 shoes authenticated for $15. So they definitely got ways for you to be able to save bread in there as well. One of my favorite parts of the Unbox app is to swap the cop, especially if you got a whole bunch of shoes, a whole bunch of double ups, and you missed out on a couple sneakers that you want to grab. They have something called Swap the Cop where each month Unbox app will put up a specific shoe. Most of the shoes be early pairs. You can take any sneaker out of your sneaker collection and propose it for a bid for the Swap the Cop, and they take whichever auction they feel like is the best. So let's say they got a pair of the Air Jordan 8 Playoffs, and you got a pair of the Air Jordan 4 Red Thunders, you got a double up, and you want to propose that for a Swap the Cop. If they accept it, you send in the Air Jordan 4 Red Thunders, and they send you the Air Jordan 8 Playoffs. So they got a lot of good stuff going on with the Unbox app. I do got the link in the description section below, Army. Click that link, download the Unbox app. I know Android users, y'all been going crazy. It is coming to Android very, very soon. But Apple users, make sure y'all go ahead and take advantage of all of the dope things that the Unbox app has available for you. Now, last but not least, Army, I want to go ahead and talk about this video that I seen on Instagram, and I posted it on my IG yesterday. I tried to create an IG story on this topic yesterday, but for some reason it wouldn't let me, so I'm like, alright, I'll talk about it in today's video. Now, for those who didn't see the video, here it is right here.
He's not paying, you're paying.
Wait, he can't get a cigarette?
Sorry?
My brother can't get a cigarette?
No, he cannot.
Wait, why?
He's not paying, you're paying.
No, he has his own cash.
Doesn't matter. What size do you want? Come on,
Size
baby,
11 and size 8.
All number 11. That's it.
Wait, is there a policy that states here that he can't buy?
It does stay here.
Where?
It does. He's a kid and you're a reseller.
Wait, you don't even know his age?
I don't care. He can't buy it.
He has his own
Come
cash.
on, stop playing. I don't have time.
You have the policy? Can you show me the policy, please?
I don't think you gave it right.
I was looking for 12, but I think she said she didn't have it. So.
That's it.
Now, for those who didn't understand the video, is a guy who went into Jimmy Jazz with his little brother, had to be maybe like 7 or 8 years old, and he was trying to get pairs of the Air Jordan 4 Thunders. Now, the store owner let the guy behind the camera buy a pair, and the store owner did not allow the little boy to buy a pair. I want to say it was a men's size 8, if I'm hearing correctly. I'm not sure what size the older brother tried to get, but he was trying to get a size 8 and have his little brother buy it. Now, the Jimmy Jazz store owner did not let the little brother buy a pair because she said that the older brother is a reseller. Now, I was looking through the comments on my Instagram yesterday, and I will say it was about 50-50. Some people were saying that, man, she was doing too much. She should have let the guy buy the shoes. How can you deny the little brother a pair of shoes? And some people was like, yeah, she did right because she know he a reseller. I don't know if dude a reseller or not. This is just the context of the video. But they were saying, no, he a reseller, or the little brother should have bought his own size. First and foremost, we don't know what size the little boy was. If he is a size 8 wearing a men's size 8, hey, it could be possible. You know what I'm saying? It could be possible. But a lot of people, actually, Army, I'm going to go ahead and check out some of the comments. I say, as a former employee of Champs, policies do exist for this reason. It's all in fairness. That's why raffles exist. Not all stores are shady and backdoor, and only a certain amount of employees get their size saved for them the day of the drop. It's a 50-50 toss-up. Managers can refuse to sell a product if they feel the need. Another guy say, shake my head. I hate when they act like they get a bonus or it's coming out of their check. Some guys say resellers trying to stop resellers. Now, that one is big because, Army, y'all know how I feel about when these retail stores become resellers. Like, we know what time it is, man. We know what time it is. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've had a couple issues with Jimmy Jazz's and DTLRs. You know, as far as them saying, like, so one DTLR, I went up in there and they didn't want to sell because they knew who I was on YouTube and I was trying to get 2 pairs of shoes. I'm just like, bro, it's first come, first serve. But he was like, I know who you is, blah, blah, blah. I caught my 1 pair, bro. I'm not about to argue with nobody over shoes. So this has happened to me before in the past, but again, it's shoes, y'all. I really don't care. Another guy was like, they not supposed to sell to resellers no more, for real. Somebody say, LOL, he did wrong, and then he asked for the policy. She not obligated to sell him anything, especially when dude asking for 3 sizes in the same grade class. Nobody gonna ask for a size 8 and a size 11, then expecting to say I was asking for a size 12. The guy say she wrong. As long as the kid pay with his money, it's none of her business. Send this to Jimmy Jazz. I bet she get in trouble. This is discrimination. She's right. It doesn't matter. Resellers or not, your job to sell the shoes. Yep, she right. So a lot of people are saying she right. Some people are saying she wrong. How do y'all feel about it? If y'all was in this particular situation, how do y'all feel about it? But even if you're not in this particular situation, knowing how it is out here in sneakers, like, I'm going to give y'all a quick backstory, Army. I actually have a close friend now. It's funny because, Army, like, this was for the Air Jordan 8. Y'all remember the Air Jordan 8 Undefeateds. And then they came out with the, what was the other shoe that dropped that day? You had the Air Jordan 8 Undefeateds. Then I think you had the Chinese New Year 12s. Both of them dropped the same day. And I was outside of Foot Action on 87th Street. This is taking it back, Arm. This is like 2017. This person comes in the line. I want to say this person was already in front of the line. I know this person personally. Like, this is, I would consider, you know, an associate. And I didn't know this person at the time, but they literally brought their grandmama in there, their granddaddy, and they had like maybe a 6-year-old and a couple other little kids with them, all trying to grab shoes. And we all just like, bruh, ain't no way that they about to allow, you know, the grandma, the grandpa, and these little kids to buy these men's shoes. So the whole entire line was pissed. Like, everybody was mad because the store owner let them do it. Granted, like, Army, that was, what, 6 years ago? Now I'm just like, and this stuff goes on all day, every day now. And I know that most of the time these store managers be on the same stuff because we know how it goes. We know how it goes. So back then, I was mad. I feel like I got to keep that same energy and have to say, man, look, the store owner could be right, or the store manager could be right in this particular situation. But then again, it's just like, how can you stop somebody from actually buying the shoe? So, Army, I don't even want to say really how I will go about this. Actually, I am. I will say that I just see it both ways. I see the store manager's point of view, and I see the guy's point of view. But I'm going to read the comments, and I want to hear what y'all got to say about this particular situation, Army. Who's right? Is the store manager right, or is the guy trying to buy the shoes right? Y'all let me know that in the comment section below. And also, Army, do not forget Whatnot this Saturday, giving away a pair of the Air Jordan 1 Spider-Man next chapter. Soon as the shoes go live on Sneakers app, we go on live downstairs on Whatnot. The same thing we've done in the past, giving away a pair. I got a lot of stuff, y'all. did a major buyout at Soul Steel, so I got so much variety. So many different sneakers that's about to come in the crib, Army, like mind-boggling. I'm gonna do a major unboxing of all the stuff that's been sent to me from Soul Steels to run for you guys on Whatnot, Army. It's gonna be crazy, Army. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. And other than that, you got your boy Unbreakable. You got the Unbreakable Vote. Unbreakable Army, stand strong like always. Most importantly, hug your loved ones, and of course, remain humble. And we out.
I hit Unbreakable for the Yeezys. He the plug, call him when I need him. These old tough, but he get him easy. Yours old him first season. Them most beefy looking like two lefts. Two lefts cause your ass taking nail.